Welcome to Hocify, your one-stop shop for e-commerce solutions. Hey everyone, it's Max, your friendly neighborhood dropshipping enthusiast. Remember the good old days, when every blip in the exchange rate sent shivers down your spine? You weren't alone. As a dropshipper, currency fluctuations used to be my worst enemy. One day, my profits were soaring. The next, they were vanishing like smoke. It felt like being stuck on a financial roller coaster, with no control over the ride. But guess what? Those days are over. At Noah Kagan's $1 Million Weekend, I discovered the secret sauce to taming the currency roller coaster and turning it into a smooth, profitable journey. Now, I'm here to share those 5 practical steps with you, so you can stop stressing and start scaling your dropshipping business with confidence. Before we dive in, let me tell you why finding a solution to this problem was so crucial. As a dropshipper, you rely on suppliers from different countries, which means you're dealing with multiple currencies. The value of those currencies constantly fluctuates, meaning the price you pay for products changes too. This can quickly eat away at your profit margins if you're not careful. Imagine this. You find the perfect product, set your pricing, and everything seems great. Then, bam, the exchange rate shifts, and suddenly, your profit margin disappears. It's enough to make any entrepreneur want to throw in the towel. But here's the good news. You don't have to suffer through this anymore. By following these 5 steps, you can take control of your finances and turn currency fluctuations from a foe into a friend. So, buckle up, dropshippers. It's time to transform that financial roller coaster into a smooth, profit-generating highway to success. Let's get started. Please note, after the story, if you missed something, please check out the description to access the transcript for more details on our website, hocify.com. And join my newsletter to receive actionable content and e-commerce tips weekly. No spam ever, I promise. All right, folks, let's dive into the first step of taming the currency roller coaster, knowing your numbers. Now, this doesn't need to be a complex accounting nightmare. We're talking about getting real, practical information that helps you make smart decisions about your business. Think of it like building a house. You wouldn't just start throwing bricks together, right? You'd need a blueprint, some measurements, and an understanding of the materials you're using. Similarly, in dropshipping, your numbers are your blueprint. Knowing them gives you the solid foundation you need to handle those pesky currency fluctuations. So what numbers exactly do we need to track? Here's a breakdown. Historical costs. This is where you become a data detective. Get in there and dig up the actual costs you've paid for each product in the past. This includes the buying price from your supplier, shipping fees, and any other expenses you've incurred. By tracking this information, you can see how much each item really costs, regardless of what the exchange rate might be doing today. Desired profit margin. This is like your personal treasure map, guiding you towards profitability. Think about how much profit you want to make on each sale, after covering all your costs. This will be your target, the minimum you need to earn on each item to keep your business thriving. Now, here's the magic. By having this historical cost data and your desired profit margin in hand, you can create a buffer zone for yourself. This buffer zone represents the wiggle room you have to handle currency fluctuations without cutting into your profits. For example, let's say your historical cost for a product is $10 and your desired profit margin is 20%. This means you need to sell the product for at least $12, 10 by 1.2, to make a profit. Now, imagine the exchange rate changes and the cost goes up to $11. As long as you can adjust your selling price slightly, maybe to $12.50, you'll still be above your $12 minimum and maintain that sweet 20% profit margin. Knowing your numbers is like having a secret weapon in your dropshipping arsenal. It empowers you to make informed decisions about pricing, manage your finances effectively, and ultimately, ride the waves of currency fluctuations with confidence instead of getting swept away by them. So, grab a notebook, dust off your calculator, and get ready to become a number-crunching dropshipping pro. All right, dropshipping peeps, buckle up for step 2, embracing dynamic pricing. Remember those days when you had to manually adjust prices every time the exchange rate changed? Yeah, not exactly a recipe for a relaxing business experience. Thankfully, technology has our backs. Dynamic pricing tools are like automatic co-pilots for your dropshipping business. They take the wheel when it comes to adjusting prices, freeing you up to focus on other important things, like growing your brand and connecting with customers. So, how exactly do these dynamic pricing tools work? Here's the lowdown. Connect the tool. You simply link your online store with the dynamic pricing tool. This allows the tool to access your product information and pricing data. Set the rules. You get to be the captain, telling the tool what you want it to do. You can set specific rules based on your desired profit margin, competitor pricing, or even inventory levels. For example, you could tell the tool to increase the price slightly if the exchange rate weakens, ensuring you maintain your profit margin. Automatic adjustments. Now comes the magic. The tool constantly monitors the relevant factors, like exchange rates, and automatically adjusts your prices according to the rules you set. So, you can relax knowing that your prices are always staying competitive and reflecting the current market conditions. But wait, isn't dynamic pricing risky? What if it scares away customers with sudden price changes? Here are a few things to keep in mind. Transparency is key. Be upfront with your customers and explain that your prices may adjust due to fluctuating exchange rates. Focus on value. Make sure your products offer excellent value for money, regardless of the price. Small adjustments. Don't make drastic price changes. Aim for subtle adjustments that maintain your profit margins without shocking your customers. By using dynamic pricing tools responsibly and transparently, you can take the stress out of managing fluctuating currencies. They become your trusty assistants, ensuring your prices stay competitive and your business remains profitable, even in the face of those pesky exchange rate changes. So, go on. Explore the world of dynamic pricing tools and set your dropshipping business on autopilot towards financial success. Hey there, dropshippers. We've tackled understanding our numbers and leveraging technology for dynamic pricing. Now, let's dive into the crucial step of diversifying your suppliers. Remember the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket? Well, the same applies to dropshipping and currency fluctuations. Imagine this. You find an amazing supplier with fantastic products and competitive prices. Everything's going great, until one day, their currency weakens significantly. Suddenly, the prices they offer skyrocket, and your profit margins disappear. Ouch! This is why supplier diversification is your new best friend. By spreading your sourcing across different suppliers in various countries, you mitigate the risk associated with relying solely on one location and currency. Here's the logic. Currency hedging. Think of it like an insurance policy for your business. When one supplier's currency weakens, another might strengthen, potentially balancing out the overall impact on your costs. Increased options. By diversifying your supplier base, you open yourself up to a wider range of products and potential benefits. You might find suppliers with unique products, better shipping options, or even more competitive pricing outside of your usual sourcing zone. Reduced reliance. You become less dependent on any single supplier, giving you more negotiating power and greater control over your business operations. Now, diversifying doesn't mean going overboard and managing hundreds of suppliers. Start by adding a few reliable suppliers from different countries to your existing network. This way, you can gradually build a balanced and resilient sourcing ecosystem. Here are some tips for finding new suppliers. Online directories and marketplaces. Utilize platforms dedicated to connecting dropshippers with suppliers worldwide. Industry events and conferences. Attend trade shows or online events where you can connect with potential suppliers directly. Networking with other dropshippers. Seek out online communities or forums where you can exchange experiences and recommendations for reliable suppliers. Remember, diversification is an ongoing process. As your business grows, you can continue to explore new supplier options, always keeping an eye on maintaining a balanced and risk-mitigated sourcing strategy. By following these steps, you'll transform yourself from a one-source wonder into a diversified dropshipping powerhouse, capable of navigating the ever-changing currency landscape with confidence and agility. All right, dropshipping family, let's talk about hedging. Now, I know this might sound a bit complex at first, but hear me out. Think of it like an optional power-up for those who want to take their currency management skills to the next level. Remember how we talked about diversifying your suppliers to spread the risk? Hedging takes that concept a step further, allowing you to directly protect yourself against specific currency fluctuations. It's like buying insurance for your business, ensuring that unexpected exchange rate changes don't derail your profits. Here's the basic idea. Financial instruments. You use financial instruments like forward contracts or options contracts. These are essentially agreements with a financial institution to buy or sell a specific currency at a predetermined price on a set future date. Locking in rates. By entering into these contracts, you lock in the exchange rate at the agreed-upon price. This way, even if the actual exchange rate fluctuates wildly, you're guaranteed the predetermined rate, protecting your profit margin. Now, before you jump into the world of hedging, it's important to understand that it comes with a few caveats. Complexity. Hedging can be a complex financial tool. Make sure you understand the risks and potential costs involved before diving in. Consulting with a financial advisor experienced in international trade is highly recommended. Cost. There are associated costs with using financial instruments like forward contracts. These costs can impact your profit margins if not managed carefully. Not a magic bullet. Hedging is not a guaranteed solution to currency fluctuations. It's a tool that needs to be used strategically and with proper understanding. So, is hedging right for you? If you're a new dropshipper or just starting out, it's best to focus on the first 3 steps we've discussed: knowing your numbers, embracing dynamic pricing, and diversifying your suppliers. These strategies are simpler to implement and offer a solid foundation for managing currency fluctuations. However, if you're an established dropshipper comfortable with financial concepts and want to explore advanced risk management strategies, then hedging might be something to consider. Just remember to educate yourself thoroughly and seek professional advice before embarking on this path. Ultimately, the decision of whether to hedge is a personal one. By understanding the benefits and limitations of this strategy, you can choose the approach that best aligns with your comfort level and risk tolerance. So, stay informed, stay strategic, and continue conquering the world of dropshipping. All right, dropshipping entrepreneurs, we've reached the final step: transparent communication. Remember, even with all the strategies we've discussed, there's a chance your prices might need to adjust due to currency fluctuations. That's okay, but how you communicate these adjustments is crucial. Think of it like building a bridge of trust with your customers. By being open and honest about the factors influencing your pricing, you can foster understanding and maintain a positive relationship with them. Here are some key principles for transparent communication. Be upfront. Clearly explain to your customers that prices may be subject to change due to fluctuating exchange rates. This can be done through a statement on your website, frequently asked questions, FAQs, section, or even within product descriptions. Focus on value. When adjusting prices, emphasize the value your products offer at their new price point. Highlight unique features, exceptional customer service, or any other reasons why your products remain a worthwhile purchase. Offer alternatives. If possible, consider offering alternative options for customers who might be impacted by price changes. This could involve introducing products with lower price points, offering bundle deals, or providing discount codes. Stay responsive. Be prepared to address any customer concerns regarding price changes with patience and understanding. Listen to their feedback and be willing to answer their questions openly. By following these principles, you can navigate potential price adjustments smoothly while maintaining the trust and loyalty of your customers. Remember, they value honesty and transparency, and building a strong rapport with them is essential for long-term success in your dropshipping business. The takeaway: from roller coaster to smooth ride. So there you have it, folks. By following these 5 steps, knowing your numbers, embracing dynamic pricing, diversifying your suppliers, considering hedging, if comfortable, and communicating transparently, you can transform those dreaded currency fluctuations from a financial roller coaster into a smooth, profit-generating journey for your dropshipping business. Remember, knowledge is power. Equip yourself with the right strategies, don't be afraid to adapt, and most importantly, stay focused on delivering value to your customers. With these principles in mind, you'll be well on your way to conquering the world of dropshipping, regardless of the currency climate. Now go forth and build your dropshipping empire with confidence. All right, dropshipping fam, let's recap the key takeaways from this journey of taming the currency roller coaster. Remember, we set out to find solutions and conquer those frustrating fluctuations that threatened our profits. Here's the gist of what we learned. 1. Knowledge is your weapon. Before diving into strategies, get crystal clear on your numbers. Track historical costs, calculate your desired profit margin, and create a buffer zone for those fluctuating currencies. This knowledge empowers you to make informed decisions and stay in control. 2. Embrace dynamic pricing. Ditch the static pricing struggle. Utilize dynamic pricing tools to automatically adjust prices based on exchange rates. This ensures you stay competitive and maintain your profit margins, even while the currency markets dance around. 3. Don't be a one-basket wonder. Spread your wings and diversify your suppliers across different countries. This not only mitigates risk, but also opens doors to new product offerings and potential benefits. Remember, you're building a resilient business, not a one-source house of cards. 4. Hedging. An optional power-up. Use with caution if you're comfortable with advanced strategies. Consider hedging as a potential tool. Think of it like financial insurance, allowing you to lock in specific exchange rates and protect your profits from unexpected fluctuations. However, proceed with caution, seek professional advice, and remember, it's not a magic bullet. 5. Transparency is key. Build trust with your customers. Be upfront and honest about the potential for price adjustments due to currency fluctuations. Explain the situation, emphasize the value you offer, and consider providing alternative options for your customers. By building trust and fostering understanding, you'll navigate these changes smoothly and maintain a loyal customer base. From frustration to freedom, embracing the journey. Remember, dropshipping success comes with its challenges. But by equipping yourself with the right knowledge and strategies, you can turn those challenges into opportunities. Embrace these key takeaways, adapt and learn along the way, and most importantly, stay focused on delivering exceptional value to your customers. Now, go forth and conquer the world of dropshipping. You've got the tools and the knowledge to navigate the currency landscape with confidence and transform your business into a thriving financial oasis. Good luck and happy dropshipping. And please show your support. Like and subscribe. Again, if you missed anything during the story, check out the description to access the transcript for more details on our website, Hocify.com, and join my newsletter to receive actionable content and e-commerce tips weekly. No spam ever, I promise. Share your thoughts in the comments to gain deep insights. Let's foster e-commerce skills together.